Hello everyone, it is me, ElusiveOwl here, and welcome to my audio commentary of my entry into the Umamusume Taurus Cup. So, by this recording, this is taking place after I've partaken in 4 entries. I did 3 entries yesterday, and I've done 1 entry for today, and you'll see why I've done many entries in 2 days. So yeah, I've taken part in the Open League of the Taurus Cup because I thought it might be an easy route for me to do, but oh boy, was I wrong. Boy, was I wrong. It is quite competitive in a B rank. So yeah, as you can see, I'm picking out my B races because unfortunately I cannot pick B plus races because that is not available to use. It is B and B only. You have to be at your best. I say that with a lot of B's because there is B's. I'm talking about lots of B's, not the Nicolas Cage B's, but the B itself. Rock solid B. So, here is who I am rocking with. I am rocking with Vodka, Alcondo Passa, and Angus in my 3-part team. Now, this is the really cute bit that I love of the interaction, because that's the little chibi animation that they have to train before going into a race, and I just find that really cute. So yeah, entering into this first race, as you can see, my favourites there for my races are not doing too good at all, and their Angus Tachyon is first favourite, and as you can see, their stats are pretty decent, especially the speed. And they got Rushing Gale, introduced to physiology, which is, well, your main stat, really. And I like this bit as well. The news article that you can read about your races and your opponent's races as well, and how confident they are, like, stepping into this race. So I thought that was really cool how they added that bit. So yeah, good speed, great stamina. Well, great speed, good stamina. Well, for all the C pluses there, but lacking the wit though. Lacking the wit. But as long as you hit the wit at the right time, then it doesn't matter really. As long as you hit it right, then you're good. So yeah, here we go, guys. The first race of my journey into the Taurus Cup. Will I claim first place for any of my races of Alcondo Passa, Vodka, and Angus Tachyon? Well, stick around and find out, because we're going to get into the first race right now. And here are all the bracket lineups stepping up into their podium. And the first race is underway. So I had trying to remember who I placed my races in for the strategy. So I've put I think Alcondo Passa was in the pace strategy, but she's up at the front already. Angus Tachyon was my pace chaser. I remember I put her in pace chaser. Vodka as well is a pace chaser. I think I put all 3 of them in pace chasers, to be fair, because they can run on pace chaser. But initially, Angus can run on late surge, and I think Vodka can run on late surge as well. But I decided to put all 3 into the pace chaser. So yeah, as you can see, all is going well, really. Alcondo Passa is in first place by a good fair here. And yeah, so so far so good. Also, I must apologize for the screen layout here. I have it on vertical instead of a portrait, and I know you guys mostly have it on portrait so that you can have it on full screen. So I do apologize for the layout, but I've been playing it on my phone, so I decided to put it on vertical for my viewing perspective. But yeah, as you can see, Umamusume for me, doing very, very well into first place. But then, as the endurance skill comes up, the gold ship, who's been absolutely at the back, just absolutely surges ahead of me, as well as the other gold ship, and then it went completely. Yeah, it completely went doo-doo from there. Just look at the gold ship just completely surging ahead from her end chaser and finishes the race in first. And that's my race is just finishing in 7th, 8th and 9th. So yeah, that was pretty much the first race, and I was like, huh, that I did not see coming at all, because yeah, well, it makes sense given the favourites for what I had, the number 6th, 7th, 8th for like my. Actually, I'll check it here. Number 7th, they were pretty low for all three of them. So yeah, that first race was poo, very much horse manure. Yeah, but El Condor Pasa did have quite a lead for most majority of that race, but yeah, it's just getting down to the final corner really, where you activate all of your skills and you get your endurance and your velocity up to its full potential, and unfortunately they could not do that. So we're now entering into the second race, and once again, not quite promising regarding the favourites of my horses again. So as you can see here, this gold ship is the first favourite, and I'm checking out their stats here. So yeah, good speed and good stamina. I mean, you need good stamina for a race like this, which is a medium race anyway, and it's 2,400 meter type of race. But anyways, as I'm doing this commentary, how did you guys get on in your Taurus Cup entries? Did you claim Group A in the first round? Or are you still working into Group A? Because by the time of this recording, the competition is still ongoing. So, but if you've not yet entered into the Taurus Cup, then and if you want to join in and have fun, then just do so. Or if it's too much for you, and you do not have the credential for your horses to enter, then that's okay. That's okay. If you still enter in the races anyway, you will still earn the participation rewards. Like you'll get more carrots, you'll get friendship points, you'll get statues, you get coins as well. So yeah, you'll still get some decent rewards for a participation reward if you haven't won the race. But anyways, back into this race here, and once again, Alconda Pasa is in first, as well as Vodka into second place as well. So both of them doing pretty good here, just coming up into this last corner here. But as I say that we've reached into this last corner, both of them are pretty good. But look at this Angus Tagion and gold shit just immediately taking over me. It's like, alright, I saved up on my endurance and velocity. See you later, sucker owl. See you later. Yeah, look, they just completely surge ahead of me. And it's just a two-way battle now between Goldship and Angus for him. And Angus wins the race. And there's one of mine, and there's another, and I don't think I saw another one. But yeah, jeez Louise, look at my placements on all those horses. So yeah, I realized that, well, shit, this isn't going to be easy at all, and my horses were going to get absolutely cooked in this lineup. Absolutely cooked. So yeah. Oh, as you can see, I'm just looking through my stats, and I'm just thinking like what went wrong for these horses? What is going wrong? I feel like Derpy Hooves from My Little Pony, who says,
I just don't know what went wrong.
Everything went wrong, Owl. Everything went wrong. And the races have proved that for themselves of what you have done to those horses. And I think pretty much I think, like, I'm just looking for, and yeah, I think one of my 3 horse girls here completed their career, but 2 of them haven't. So that's why I didn't have the potential to qualify to win one race at all. So yeah, so right, 3rd race now. Yeah, and at this point, yeah, as you can see, I just skipped ahead for this race because look, Silent Suzuka and Mayano Top Gun are, well, Top Gun is pushing herself into the danger zone here because she's absolutely pushing ahead, and the Gold Ship. I noticed that people have put Gold Ship in because putting Gold Ship in an end closer and activating her main velocity skill anchors away, or another velocity for her if you've put her much higher for her potential or leveled her up and star. She does have great velocity, and if you add another ultimate velocity for another racer, like Symbolic Rudolph's, for example, which is Beyond Thy Empress Thy Power, I believe it's called, but yeah, Symbolic Rudolph's skill. Or you could have Triumphant Pulse for Augury Cap, or Shooting Star for Special Week. You will have a chance to win the race with Gold Ship as an end closer. Probably 7 times out of 10. But yeah, this is pretty. I'm gonna be a broken record now for this case, but as you can see, my horses are completely lacking the drive and the velocity and any courage at all to finish the race. But yeah, actually, was that my vodka? No, actually, no, that wasn't my vodka. Yeah, my vodka finished in 7th. But yeah. So yeah, another cooked race because, yeah, my horse girls were absolute poo. So this is the final race of the 5th. And, oh yeah, this is the recording of one entry of 5 races. If you're wondering on how the other 2 went, well, take a guess. Take a guess, guys. Take a guess. And 9 times out of 10, you'll get it exactly right. But I did put my Majaro McQueen in my 3rd entry for the race, and somehow and some way, she managed to finish 1st out of all the possibilities. I think it was in my 3rd race that that I managed to win one race on. So yeah, Majora McQueen getting the dub for me. And I believe with one race, no, actually not one race. I believe with like 2 races or fewer, you get qualified into Group B. So with that Majora McQueen win, I managed to qualify into Group B. Yeah! I was quite ecstatic. But yeah, there you go. Final placement, no wins at all. Okay, and this is my my day 2 entry. Excuse me. Yeah, as you know, my other 3 entries were quite bad, just like these horses that I made. So yeah, like I said, Majora McQueen was the only one here that that somehow came into first place. So yeah, so this is winning ticket for the lineup here. Good speed, good power. Stamina could be a bit of an improvement though. So yeah, we are going with winning ticket, gold ship, and oh god, I'm trying to remember my last racer now. Oh yeah, Grass Wonder. Yeah, just selected Grass Wonder here. So yeah, she's got good speed, decent stamina, decent power, and good wit as well. So yeah, at this point here, I was looking at the bottom of the page, and I was like, they are ranked higher, and I was like, but Grass Wonder and Gold Ship isn't in a B plus bracket though, so I was like searching for a little bit, and I was like, I was frantic as well. I was like, no, there can't be a B plus. They can't be a B plus because they're exactly in the B section. But thankfully, my haziness of a mind just overtook me, and we've selected our B rank. So we're slowly but surely selecting our 3 races here of Grass Wonder, winning ticket, and Gold Chip. And yeah, I like the stamina of Gold Chip as well, especially the skills of what you've just saw there. I had winning shot, warning shot, I should say. Behold thy empire's divine might, which is very good for an end closer. Triumphant pulse, which is there. Professor of curvature, and swinging maestro. So yeah, these are the skills of what you would need for an end closer like the Gold Ship. Considering that she's an end closer and people get quite anxious, and let me tell you, I get quite anxious as well when I'm doing a career mode with an end closer. And I can speak on behalf of doing Haru Urara's career mode as well, because she is, I think she's a late or end closer. I think she's a late surger. But yeah, I did a career run with Haru Urara, and I eventually completed it. But the stress level that you would have to completing a late surger is quite on an all-time high. It's very tense. So yeah, we're getting into this first race, and by the looks of the favourites here, I was like, oh no, here we go again, because as you can see, winning ticket is 8th favourite, Grass Wonder is 6th, and my Gold Ship, I think, was the 8th favourite as well. So yeah, there's my stats for winning ticket. And I was looking to see on who the first place favourite is, and I was looking at the stats as well, which, as you would expect, they would have good stats. So from their symbolic Rudolph here, they have good speed and Bs on stamina and power and guts and wit, as well as good velocity skills in their arsenal. As we jump into this First race, at this point in the first race, it was on. It was quite low, given that I've trained so hard for 3 of these horses to get where they need to be, and I've placed winning ticket perfectly on the edge of on the B rank as well, given that she is the best out of my B ranks, that she is over 8,000 plus, just over 8,000 plus, I should say. So she's the best B rank Umamusume horse skill that I've ever obtained and did a career run on. So yeah, first race is underway. So the strategy that I've had for my races here, I put Grass Wonder in pace, Gold Chip as an end closer, because yeah, that's where she naturally would be, and Winning Ticket as my late surger. And as you can see here, there was Swinging Maestro activated for Grass Wonder. Not Grass Wonder. Grass Wonder. Yeah, Grass Wonder. God, my throat's going dry as well as I'm still continuing on. I should really get a glass of water as I'm doing this endless audio commentary for these races here. And I have had a glass of water as well, but somehow it just dried up. That's what I get. That's what I get for like talking too much during a recorded video with no edits. So yeah, well, there's gonna be a tad bit of editing here and there for this video, but you know. So yeah, coming up into the final corner here, we've got we've got Augury Cap for them, who is surging ahead. Then you got the Gold Chip, who I explained, when you're in the back with Gold Chip, they will just surge ahead right into first place. And there's Symbolic Rudolph there in third. But yeah, look at this Gold Chip here from the back and just surge right ahead into the finish line, and did so perfectly. Boom. Finishes in first, and I think that was Grass Wonder or... Grass Wonder. Grass Wonder finished in fourth, I believe, or maybe it was my Gold Chip. Gold Chip finished in fourth. Not too sure. Yeah, there's the final placement here. So yeah, the Gold Chip here finishes third. They had the good velocity skills as well to finish it. A splendid red ace for Darwood Scarlet. It's quite a good velocity skill to use, especially if you put her in like Pace Chaser and whatnot. So yeah, entering into the second race now, and yeah, my confidence was going low at this point, and I was expecting, oh, here we go again. It's going to be, an eat, sleep, rinse, repeat type of momentum of this race here. But as you can see now, Winning Ticket of mine is the first favorite. And I was like, ooh, really? She's the first favorite. Okay. Looks like my hard work here might be paying off. And my challenge was against El Condor Pasa and Opera O. I think Opera's in this. Is Opera in this? Spot Opera? No, I don't think I spotted Opera. But yeah, El Condor Pasa is... there's Opera. There's Opera. So yeah, Opera and El Condor Pasa is quite the rivalries that I'm going up against in this race. But it gives me a bit of confidence here that Winning Ticket, for the first time in any of my entry races, a winner, not a winner, a horse girl is the first place favorite by the judges. Even though it's got like one circle for winning ticket, I was like, maybe we've got a chance here. Maybe we've got potential. So I had good confidence going into this race. As they all set off, ready to go. Grass Wander, as you expect, getting into the middle position of the park here. There's Tokai Teo. Chasing tails here with, well, Grass Wander is chasing the tail right behind her, but Tokai Teo just surges ahead in the front runner that she is. So yeah, Grass Wander is sitting in a good position in fourth here, and while you've got Winning Ticket and Gold Ship, who's just way out in the back, hoping for my Gold Ship to surge ahead with the late velocity skills that I have used, especially with her own and Symbolic Rudolph's ultimate finisher. And as you can see, that Gold Ship is slowly coming into the pack as the camera pans over to her. And then you've got Opera, Majora McQueen there, and Ogre Cap just in the middle right there, and Gold Ship's just activated her ult as well. So yeah, so she's slowly but surely coming into the pack with her ultimate skill there. And you still got Tokai Teo just finishing her first, and Teo really was in first place for most of this race. But then as we come into the final surge of this corner here, as you can see, you got Opera here just completely surging ahead with her velocity. So then you got Majora McQueen just in third place. But then look at my Gold Ship here. I told you guys about how good Gold Ship can be. Gold Ship just completely surged ahead in this race. And look at this. Gold Ship just surged ahead from her velocity scale, and boom! First place out of all the races I had. Winning Ticket was the first potential place favourite, and Gold Ship finished first. And I was like, yes! Let's go! Get in there! Let's go! Let's go indeed! Gold Ship gets the first win of my Taurus Cup Day 2 entry. And I was buzzing. I was absolutely buzzing with Gold Ship's victory. Given that the velocity skills that she had as well, by activating Symbolic Rudolph's ultimate and then her own ultimate, and I think I've also got Augury Cap's ultimate for her as well, which is Triumphant Pulse. Either that, or I've used Winning Tickets ultimate as well. But anyways, nonetheless, she finished in first, and I was quite surprised to say the least on that race. I love these little animations that they do. You've got. It seems right that Grass Wander is encouraging Gold Ship to push the tire forward, because she carried that race. She carried that race for us. So she's like, Gold Ship, go! Go, Ship, go! And then you got Winning Tickets I'm gonna punch that ticket into the next round as I'm pacing back and forth. I'm gonna punch that ticket. So yeah. Alright, next race here, we've got Winning Ticket in the second favourite, which is still a pretty good place to finish. And then you've got this Agus Tachyon, which is the first place, and as you can see by the stats, A for speed, C for all the rest. This was quite a challenge that I was going up against, and they had one denominator for for a murmur of for a skill stat. And let me tell you, the murmur skills that you use just decreases their stamina by some percentages. So it's quite effective to use, and especially if you're using nice nature as well. She has a whole arsenal of murmur skills to hesitate the front runners, the pace chasers, the late surgers, and the end closers of all strategy placements that you can have for your horse skills. And she will do the business and be an absolute shit and just slow them down, while your other racers will just surge ahead into the lead to try and overtake them, if you have good power, that is. So yeah, entering into this third race, we got one win under our belt. Winning ticket here, second place favourite going into this race now. According to the judges, they all line up, ready to go at the barrack, and away they go. And then we've got winning ticket in the back, as well as a gold ship being in the back as always. And now Grass One is going to surge into the middle here. Then you've got Angus tagging on the Majana Aquina. I also noticed that's being in the middle there. Silent Suzuka just surges ahead as a front runner that she is. Of course, wouldn't expect anything less unless she buckles down and just sprains her ankle again like she did in episode 6 or 7 of Pretty Derby, and now I'm still absolutely gutted by that. I'm still in tears of what happened to her for that medium course race that I did a reaction to the other day on the Umamusume Pretty Derby. I was like, no, Silent Suzuka, why'd you break down? Why did you push yourself too hard? You didn't need to, for the sake of racing with Special Week. Even though you kept your promise to each other. I mean, I respect that, but come on. You didn't need to push that hard. Anyways, back with this race. Anchors away for Gold Ship, or in this case, Warning Trot. As she activates her ultimate skill, and being in the back that she is surging forward, looking to push like she did in the last race that she did, because she carried this for us in the last race, and I'm hoping she would carry this once again. As look at Gold Ship now, she is pushing slowly ahead into the pack, and now we're coming into this corner here. Look at my winning ticket, just slowly surging ahead right here. She activates her ultimate skill for the first time, and look at the velocity here for winning ticket. And now all this is going down with their velocity skills. All three with Grass Wonder, Gold Ship, and Winning Ticket. And as you see, Winning Ticket is surging ahead into the lead. Can she hold on to this lead? Can she? And meanwhile, I'm worried about this Angus tagging on, just slowly coming up to us from behind. But Winning Ticket punches her ticket to secure another win for Team Owl. Yes, get in there, my girl. Well done. You have done us proud. Yes, you have. And you have the right to celebrate and throw the peace sign at us, because, my God, girl, you did an exceptional job. As well as Gold Ship, I'll give her the credit as well. She did try hard to push ahead as well. And she did finish in third place. Meanwhile, for Grass Wonder, if we go down here, where does she finish? If I'm able to scroll down, there we go. She finished in 6th. And she was the 5th favourite as well. So, not bad, but could be better. But yeah, there we go. 2 wins. Not 1, but 2. We have got our second win. My second win for the first time in this entry in day 2. And at this point, I was through. So let's go, guys. We are in to Group B. But at this point now, I'm like, can we push ahead and secure a place in Group A? Can we still do that? Can we secure that last W And in the next 24 hours, get that group. So, entering into the next race, winning ticket, once again, entering into the first place favourite. And then you got Grass Wonder as the 4th place favourite. And I think Gold Chip was a bit lower this time. As for her placement. I can't remember where she was for her favourites as well. But yeah, you got winning ticket, Narita Bryan and Dower Scarlet here that are Narita Taishin, I should say. Narita Taishin, I do apologize. Not Narita Bryan, but Narita Bryan right now is in the Spotlight Gacha headlines, if you want to try and pull by the time that I'm doing this recording and everything. Now, as I go into this race brackets for that part of the section, none of my other competitors have started their race yet. And this is my 4th. This is my 4th race. So, yeah, I have no idea what I'm getting myself into with all of these races. And as you see there, I expressed my emotion of how happy I was to claim that second win and secure a place into Group B. Even though I'm into Group B already, thanks to Mijara McQueen. But to have my second win in this run was just... It was fantastic. It was a winning ticket feeling. It was, yeah, we just punched our way into the next round, pretty much. So yeah, at this point, really, I was like, I can just lay back and chill. Although I do really want to push to get that third win, and hopefully we will try and do that in this race, as all the horses are ready, and they've just yep. So we got Silent Suzuka and Dower Scarlet running as the front runners, staying close to each other, probably as a team that they are. Ramp up and Swinging Maestro already, and the Swinging Maestro for winging tickets. They're getting their endurance up, as well as a velocity skill as well from winning ticket. Now they're all, well, as you see, their gold ships just chilling in the back here, just ready to explode at the final corner. We still got Dower Scarlet and Silent Suzuka. Grass Wonder is in third here, as they all go. Now, Gold Ship activates the ultimate here of a warning shot. So this is a warning to all you racers, because when she activates that, then best be prepared. She will surge ahead, as well as her other velocity skills. Now, speaking of velocity skills, I think this is the part of the race where we're going to get like almost every velocity skill as possible. And there's just all going to charge down and just activate every... Yeah, look at Speed Star and that, and then just like winning ticket activates hers already, and then you have one ticket to win, and oh my god, everything was going off based on velocity. And then you see Grass Wonder there. I was hoping for her to finish, but look at Narita Taishin with her velocity surges ahead of Grass Wonder and finishes third. And I was like, no, how could this happen to me? As the song goes, but yeah, oh, Grass Wonder, the late great Grass Wonder, of course, almost cinching that win to nearly securing the place into Group A. But Narita Taishin for Wolf 7771 there managed with that velocity, the last velocity skill that she used. It was probably like homestretch haste or somewhat like that. That just has that extra spark of like velocity to like push you slightly ahead and win the race. That was probably the velocity skill that was used. So yeah, but we were close. We were very, 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 very close to securing that. And now we enter into the final of the 5 race, hoping and praying that we can secure a 3rd win and push ourselves ahead into getting the Group A slot so that I can compete with the best of the best in the B ranks. Now look at this Silent Suzuka here. This is the one that I was feared of. This is the one I was like kind of dreading because the speed was way over 1,000. And they had good stamina, good power as well, and good guts. Wit was a bit low, but it doesn't matter about wit really. As long as you activate the your skills at the right time, then that's all that matters. The speed worries me for Suzuka because that is quite a good speed. That is quite a great speed. Incredible speed. And the skills as well that they come with it as well is quite dangerous as well. So yeah. So we're all lining up here for this final race. There's the Taurus Cup icon. Our horse girls here are discussing about how the frig are they going to surge ahead into 1st place and overtake Silent Suzuka, and just hope and pray that they're thinking in the back of their minds that I hope that she breaks her leg once again, just like she did in the actual contest of the Derby. But yeah, and then I'll end up crying again. Anyway, actually, while I did watch that episode as well the other day, because I'm still on season 1 of Umamusume Pretty Derby. After I've watched that episode, I went on to this shopping app called Vinted, and I bought myself this like lovely like custom made bracelet that has Silent Suzuka's name on it. It was quite small though, because it wasn't gonna like exactly fit my like wrist, but I thought the design of the bracelet was quite nice, how it looked and everything. So yeah, and speaking on Silent Suzuka here, she is in 1st place, but I think it's Dower Scarlet now has just slightly overtaken her, whilst velocity, her endurance level just slightly decreased down. So we've got a murmur in the group here, and I think it was me that activated that with, I think it came from either Grass Wander or Gold Ship, because I've got like 1 like murmur skill for them to make them slow down. And now they're coming. Now we're coming into the corner here, the final corner. This is where it gets intense because look at this: Grass Wander, Winning Ticket, and Gold Ship just surging ahead to try and get into 1st place. Majaro McQueen is pushing ahead into like 1st place, and then you've got Gold Ship there and Winning Ticket and the Grass Wander. Those 3 are just coming up behind off of Majaro McQueen, and at this point I was like, come on Grass Wander, but Majaro McQueen's going to get, but look at Gold Ship here, almost clinching the 1st place, almost clinching it, but does she get it? No, she doesn't get it, because the announcer has announced that Majaro McQueen has finished 1st, and Gold Ship who has carried, as well as winning ticket, both of them have carried the wins for us, just finishes second by a nose, as you saw there, by the placing rank of the race. But yeah, it's unfortunate, but we go again in the next entry races. There's my rewards, and we get 2 wins in our belts. Happy days. Another day and another grueling test of velocity and endurance of the Champions Meeting Taurus Cup. So, as you can see there, my runner history, I have ran with all of these horses, and the 3 possible horses of Winning Ticket, Grass Wonder, and Gold Ship make up for it. Now this time I have replaced Grass Wonder on this list here, and I've put Majaro McQueen. I have worked on McQueen just today, actually, and as I'm recording this on a Saturday. So it is the last day to participate in the races just before round 2 gets underway. So yeah, but since we've qualified into Group B, I've decided, can we push ahead into the Group A slot, given that I have got 2 wins given by Gold Ship and Winning Ticket. So I hope all for the best throughout these races. But as you can see here for this first race, Majaro McQueen is the first place favourite. But I don't like how her mood is at the moment, because she is in a bad mood. But Gold Chip's in a great mood, and she's the second place favourite. Winning Ticket, however, is in a bad mood, and she's in 7th place, which is not so good. Not so good for Winning Ticket at all regarding the mood. So I checked out the third place favourite of who comes after my first place and second place, and it's the Augury Cap. Now, I have used the Augury Cap in one of my races and didn't turn out well for her. But she does have a good velocity skill that for her ultimate that, as you can see there, I have used on my Majaro McQueen, along with her original ult of the Duty of Destiny Calls. And yeah, as you can see there, I am emoting towards my opponent and saying nice to meet you, but of course I get no replies back, because they, just like me, they are gripped and ready for these types of races. So yeah, here we go. The first race of, I think this is my, I'm trying to remember how many entries I've done now, because I've done 3. Actually, no. I did the first 3 per day, and then I took 3, including the carrots. So that's 4. 1 for the Gold Chip and Winning Ticket earlier on, and so this is my second one. So altogether, that's 6 entries that I have done. And as you can see there on the screen, Winning Ticket, Gold Ship, and Majaro McQueen made into my top 3 slots in the screen there. Oh, haters are gonna hate for that, for when they see those top 3, especially if you're the owner of these races. So yeah. Anyways, here we go. The first race is underway, and we have got already Winning Ticket and Gold Ship activating with their swinging Maestro, just hanging around in the back. So I have got Winning Ticket as a late surger, as I did in my last race. Gold Ship is my end closer, and I've put Majaro McQueen as my front racer, but she's naturally on a pace chaser. Now, I did have a regret of putting Majaro McQueen on the front, because if she activates her ult at the end, she's going to probably activate 1 ult, which is her original ult of Duty of Dignity Calls, instead of Triumphant Pulse. Because Triumphant Pulse would be more of the middle where Augury Cap is that I've just seen there. So yeah, we've got Gold Ship activating her warning shots of her ultimate there. So she's slowly surging up ahead of this race here, and then Majora McQueen activates her ultimate skill right here, which is the Duty of Dignity Calls. Level 2, yeah, level 2. Level 2. I've got a better ult level for Majora McQueen. I think it was in like level 4 that I got it in. But here we go, we're in the final surge of this race here, and Augury Cap is surging ahead right into the front here. As you can see there, my ults are activating like crazy, and then you got Winning Ticket, Majora McQueen, and Gold Ship, and it's a head-to-head race between Gold Ship and Augury Cap here. Head-to-head in this race here, and Gold Ship, who is an end closer, just surges past ahead of Augury Cap, and Gold Ship gets the first victory of the belt for Team Owl. Yes, 1 win out of 5 already for Team Owl. That's right. Gold Ship, ow. Gold Ship just drop kicked us in the face. But yeah, Gold Ship, who has hung around as an end closer, just completely surges ahead with her velocity in the end and secures the first win in the belt for us. So yeah, pretty good there. A Winning Ticket manages to finish in 3rd, which is a pretty good position for her. She was hanging around at the back, and she was pushing ahead in the final part of the corner. It did hang around in the back though. She was slowing down a little bit. Augury Cap here was someone that we were up against to push past on, and thankfully Gold Ship managed to put much pressure on her with her velocity and endurance. So yeah, now we're into the second race here. Still loving these cute animations. Look at these 3 here. Look at these 3. Absolutely love the chibi version of this animation. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna live that down at all. So yeah, we're on to the second race here, and as you can see at the very bottom in the 9th slot here, Majora McQueen is the first place favourite again. And then you got Winning Ticket and Gold Ship, who is 2nd and 4th. Winning Ticket is the 4th place favourite, and Gold Ship is the 2nd place favourite of an end closer that she is. Yeah, Gold Ship in a 2nd place favourite as an end closer. And you know how I'm like with end closers or late surges, because they do tense me up. They do tense me up so much. But yeah, here we go. Majora McQueen. My number 1 favourite here. And as I look at the stats here for my Majora McQueen, I'm happy with the way that I've put for like her speed, stamina, and power, because that's the exact kind of rage of a B, like a solid B rank that I would have from Majora McQueen. And then we've got her cousin or her sister. I believe you guys said that this is McQueen's like sister or cousin here of Majora Ryan. So because they have a grandma that they share, each of them. So yeah, so I think it's a cousin, but I'm not too sure. I haven't really gotten to the information of that episode yet regarding the 2 Magios, because I'm still on season 1 of Umamusume Pretty Derby. But yeah, I love this. Article trend again that each racer are talking about their upcoming race here. And you can see the podium rounds here for each races, including my opponents and how they finished. You can see Winning Ticket here with the last 5 races. She got 1 out of 4 there. And you got Mihail Bourbon for the opponent there in the first place. So That worries me just a little bit, but not too much. And yes, for the first time ever, I am using the landscape modes. And now you are seeing a landscape perspective of the race right here, ladies and gentlemen. I know, like, some of you will be annoyed by how I'm using the vertical screen that I've been using on my previous videos. But now, for the first time, we are using the landscape mode so that you can see the better angle of my horse skills and the race right here. But yeah, here we go. And I think once again we are seeing the top 3 girls that I have got in my screen right here. Yes, there you go. All 3 of my girls are on the screen right now. Get a looky of that. It is picture perfect of that lineup. Absolutely. Alright, and now we're underway with this next race. Here we go. So yeah, we've got Madlipz McQueen activating her conditions. I've got her into firm conditions, so she'll be good for firm. And she's taken ahead into first place as a front runner that I've assigned it to. You got Madlipz behind her as well. There's also good at a front runner as well. I did try to work on Madlipz as well for this type of competition as well. She did well to get into a speed, but and power, I'd say. Yeah, got good speed and good power, but all the rest I couldn't get to that kind of criteria of what was needed for a good solid B rank. I mean, she did get a B, but it was like a very low B. Because if you get like into 6,000 of a B rank, that's not going to do so well for you in a Taurus Cup race. If you get higher into, like, I would say 7.5 or more, then your horse has what it takes for this type of contest. And that's what I did with Madlipz McQueen here. And speaking of Madlipz McQueen, she is surging ahead right into this lead here. And yeah, she's got quite a gap on her as all the rest of my girls are activated their ultimates here. And look at Madlipz McQueen just being the lightning McQueen that she is of cars, but in a horse track instead. Just surges ahead into the lead and takes the finish for my second win. Holy moly, Madlipz McQueen takes another victory for Team Owl. And yeah, we've got 2 wins now. And at this point I was like, holy crap, can we actually get a 3rd win in our belt? And look at the placements here. Madlipz McQueen in 1st, Gold Ship in 2nd, and Winning Ticket in 4th. Not bad at all. Not bad. Not bad. Good placements for 3 of my horse girls right here. But yeah, gotta say I'm pretty impressed with the stats of Madlipz McQueen, of how I placed her. Even though like I've seen most people have put their horse in like most of the stats onto like speed and power, or they can do like hard speed with like in an S rank and just have like 1B and then the rest is like C's, you know. So yeah, pretty impressed with how it's gone. Yeah, it's a shame for that vodka racer as well, because they did have like good speed and good power, but they've lacked the guts and wit. The wit especially was very much lacking, and they had good skills as well to use in the race. If they had like good wits, then maybe that vodka might have been a problem, but due to its low wits, we managed to get the W at the end of that race. So yeah, bad luck for that racer, but congratulations to me. Congratulations me! Yay! Anyways, now we're on to the third race, and I got high optimism here for securing my third win. As we go into this race here, we've got Goldship, who is the fifth favourite here. Winning ticket is 8th, and Majora McQueen is in 4th. So yeah, once again, winning ticket in a lower bracket here for favourite spot. But that's just what the judges think. And now I'm going to check who the number 1 spot is, and of course, it's the racehorse that I just gave away and put onto the bench, which is Grass Wonder. And look at the stats here for what we're up against. Very good speed, very good power, and all the rest of their attributes is on a C rank. Very impressive indeed from how it's looking here. Very good balanced horse. Now we're going to check out the article for each racers giving out their interview here. Look at the trainee notes here. ElusiveOwl prepares themselves as amazing contender. They need both skill and luck to emerge on the contest like this. Keep an eye on ElusiveOwl. That's right, folks. I am that guy. I am the top guy. I am him. I am him. What is it that what's the Carmelo Hayes from WWE. What does he say? I am him. Yeah, from WWE. As if you watch WWE at all, people, because there's this wrestler called Carmelo Hayes, and he says his like catchphrase saying like, I am him. So yeah, I am that guy. I am that guy, really. So yeah. Or he might have said something else, and I've completely botched his catchphrase. But yeah. Anyways, I'll shut up about wrestling now, and we'll talk about these horse girls here that are wrestling for another first place victory. And as we talk about that, Majora McQueen surges into the first place, but she's got a contest here with Silent Suzuka, who is challenging for that first place. Both of the front runners here are looking to secure the win on their belts, including my Majora McQueen. I mean, meanwhile, you've got a winning ticket and Gold Ship that are just chilling around in the back here. And now Majora McQueen has got a not much of a far distance between Silent Suzuka, but there are head-to-head again. And now Majora McQueen has pushed ahead into this lead here. And I gotta say, this landscape mark that I've used for the first time, I like how the camera is focused on the top between all of the races. For the horse girls races that are in their positions. So I like that, so that you can see all of your horse girls and the opponent's horse girls as well. And now here we go here into this corner, the final corner here, and now we've got Majora McQueen that's just surging their head into this lead here. Now you've got Taurus, Scarlet and Ogre Cap from behind that are going to looking to push into this lead here. But look at Majora McQueen. She's got the stamina and she's got the pace. She has got the absolute pace to burn bridges into this lead. And then you've got Gold Chip, who's going to take Ogre Cap here into the second place. And now she's got second place. And now Majora McQueen looking to get a second win for us. For Tino, can she secure the... Yes, she can. And I don't know why I started doing like Daffy Duck then. With that, with the thing, but yeah, that's what I get when I talk too fast, and I just talk too fast without thinking. So, yeah, but you know what I mean. Anyways, Majora McQueen once again, second win, and Gold Chip in second. But unfortunately, once again, winning ticket. doesn't get it. But yeah. Oh, I guess that's free. Free races now. I thought this was my second race. But yeah, third race. And there you go, people. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We have got our place in Group A. Thanks to Maggio McQueen. Oh yeah, that's right, because the first race, Goldship won it, and then the second race, Maggio McQueen won it, and then the third race, Maggio McQueen won it again. Sorry guys, I'm just too... because, you know, this recording is taken after I've done this entry, and as you can tell, I'm still quite ecstatic about securing my place into Group A, because this is the first contest ever that I've taken part in Umamusume Pretty Derby. The first contest ever out of everything. And it is a pretty big achievement for me, for what I've done. Pretty big achievement. And I've worked so hard. I've worked so hard to get my races into like a good solid B rank. A very high solid B rank. And that's what I've done with Winning Ticket, Goldship, and Majora McQueen. And of course with Grass Wonder as well. So, yeah. Pretty good. Very happy. But now, can we go on and win all of our races here? That's 3 out of 3 now in terms of this entry. I have never gotten 3 wins before, back to back, ever. Like, that's pretty crazy to me. That I've got 3 out of 3 in this intense B rank Taurus Cup competition. So yeah. And now we're entering into this 4th race here, and Winning Tickets now upped her favoritism for 3rd place now. Maggio McQueen is 1st place favorite again. But now we've got Suzuka that's in 2nd, and Goldship is in 4th. So yeah, we've got another silent Suzuka. That is going to be a problem. And oh, there's a nice nature as well that I've spotted there. There's a nice nature in the bracket as well, and you know how she is when she activates all of her evil murmur skills and everything like that, or as I like to say, nasty nature, because yeah, she will decrease your stamina like hell. So yeah. So I'm checking out the stats here for Silent Suzuka. She's got quite a low stamina, but she's got incredible speed, I must say. The speed is incredible. The stamina, I do think, could be a possibility for me to win. The trainer of notes here, the spotlight is on me. Many are counting on them. Can they keep it up this time? Who knows? Can we keep up this momentum and secure another win? Well, we're going to find out in this next upcoming race right here, ladies and gentlemen. But so far, so good. We've already secured our spot into Group A, and now we're looking to get the 4-on-4 race momentum with the 3 up-and-coming races that I have worked so hard for to secure the win. Especially my Majora McQueen. My McQueen has... Sorry about that. That was my TV. But yeah, my Majora McQueen is carrying this momentum in terms of her being in 1st place. So let's hope that can continue as we enter into the 4th race of this contest. Now we've got the team talk here, and here we go. We've got Majora McQueen, the Silent Suzuka, who is the number 2 favourite. And on the back here, we've got the 3rd place favourite here, and I think Goldship is the 4th place favourite. Not fitting into the picture, but we've got McQueen and Winning Ticket fitting into the top 3 slot. And here we go. We've got Majora McQueen and Goldship activating their conditions for their skills, which is very good to see. And now we've got McQueen, who is going into this middle here, kind of being like a pace surger. But these are all front runners. So we've got Suzuka, Marueski, Mayano Top Gun, and Mario McQueen that are in the front of the pack here. And then we've got two pace chasers that I've realised that we've got. Two Agnes Tagions there, and from the back that we've got is Winning Ticket, Nice Nature, and at the very end there is Gold Ship. So yeah, pretty interesting lineup that we have here in terms of who will activate the better velocity and endurance, and of course the Nasty Nature that will decrease their staminas with her murmurs and everything. And we certainly don't want that to happen, especially if you're entering your race horses with good stats and everything. And now we're coming up into this final corner here, and Winning Ticket is surging into this first place here. And now you've got Agnes Tagion who's pushing for the second, but now you've got Majaro McQueen who is in second place right now. And then you got Majaro and Winning Ticket, and now all of a sudden Majaro and Winning Ticket, and there's Gold Ship as well, who's pushing into third place. And now you've got three of my horses here that are pushing for first place here, first, second and third, but in the end Winning Ticket, the Gold Ship nearly takes the victory once again, just like she did in my last entry race, but didn't manage to get the win. And she didn't get the win exactly this time. But look at this for the placements for all three of my horse girls. First, second and third. First, second and third for my horse girls. Incredible stuff. Look at that. Winning Ticket, who has not carried as much into this entry so far, grabs that ticket and manages to punch that win for us in this fourth race. And there you got Gold Ship in second, Majaro McQueen in third, Agnes Tagion and Silent Suzuka in fourth and fifth. And that completes the fourth race bracket. And yeah, and as you can see here, I am emoting on them just to show how happy I am to get another victory. And of course, I am eating well tonight as I send that. And of course, I sent a nice gesture to them to say, nice to meet you. I hope you do well in this entry. And now we move on to the fifth and last race. Can we get 5 for 5? I never thought I'll be saying this with the momentum that I've been doing in this entry. But can we get 5 for 5, not for losses that I did in my first recording, but in this third recording here, can we get 5 for 5 in terms of race wins? Can we get any of those? And now we see in this final bracket here, Winning Ticket is the 4th place favourite. Majaro McQueen is the 2nd place favourite. Gold Ship, I do believe she was like in 6th or 7th. Yeah, she's a 7th place favourite for this race. And once again, Silent Suzuka is the 1st place favourite going into this race. And then you got the other Gold Ship as well. You got King Halo, Teo, Vodka, and Symbolic Rudolph in this race to complete the final race bracket for this upcoming race. And now I'm checking the first place favourite for what stats they have in terms of what they are doing in this race. And yeah, they have good stats overall. And I'm just checking out the endurance, especially Shake It Out, because I don't believe I've seen Shake It Out before. We've got good ultimates. The view from the lead is mine, and Shooting Star, which is Special Week's ultimate. So that's pretty good, especially if you are not as a front runner, but as a pace chaser as well. That way you can use like both of those. But yeah, trend of notes here. The star of this tournament is shaping up to be ElusiveOwl with 4 wins out of 5 races. Can he keep up with the momentum? Don't miss out. Yeah, don't miss this one, folks. You wouldn't want to miss this, because this final race is coming up after I check out these horse girls' last races that they took part in. Look at my gold chip as well for the 9th bracket, by the way. Second, first, and second. My gold chip has done absolutely incredible in terms of her placements as an end closer as well. Also, Majora McQueen there. Look at my McQueen getting 2 wins for us under her belt as well in first place. Consistent as well for her. Consistent first places back to back. So pretty impressed with how I'm pretty impressed with myself for how I've done her career just earlier on. Gave her a good solid B rank, gave her some good endurance and velocity, even though there's not really much there, but still she's done what she has, and she's got what it takes for this rank here, and especially for this competition. And yeah, I'm just hoping, maybe I'm speaking on the future here, because I don't know what the future is going to be like, but hopefully with her momentum that she does, maybe we can surge ahead into past round 2 and go into the final and secure the ultimate win for us. Who knows? Anyways, we're entering into this final race here of the Taurus Cup. Can we get 5 wins out of 5 in this contest, as all the girls are underway here? And once again, Silent Suzuka and Majora McQueen battling ahead into this first place here as we come up into this first corner of the race. And now you've got Professor Curvature activated for both Gold Chip and Symbolic Root Health, and now Swinging Maestro has been activated to recover the endurance of near all races. And now all of my horse girls now have activated Swinging Maestros to recover their endurance, so that they can push ahead into this final course and possibly securing a win. As you can see here, Gold Chip and Winning Ticket are quite very much at the back here. And now you've got a battle for first place here between Silent Suzuka and Majora McQueen. As you see there, Majora McQueen just slowly surging into first place here, but it's still a bit earlier into this race as we go into the 1200 or 1400 of this race. 1,000, the 1,000 point of this mark. So we're coming up into the halfway point of this race here. And yeah, I just want to say before we get into this final corner here, I hope you all are doing well on your entries, and I hope you've secured all of your wins to get into Group A. Or if you haven't, Group B's fine. Anyways, we're into this final corner here as Majora McQueen is surging ahead into first place, and now you've got Gold Chip, who is in second place here from an end closer. But Winning Ticket, as you can see, she is boxed. She is boxed in her corner right there, so she can't go anywhere. But Majora McQueen, look at the endurance and the velocity that she has shown in this race. 3 for 3 for Majora McQueen, and that is 5 for 5 in terms of my race wins in this entry. I'm not kidding. Holy crap, guys. I couldn't believe this. I wanted to celebrate like mad when I've got all of my wins with, well, 3 wins for McQueen, And I believe 1 win for Gold Ship and 1 win for Winning Ticket. But Majaro McQueen, the McQueen is in her nature, like Lightning McQueen from Cars. She is fast, she is pacey, she has got great wits on her to finish. And look at the tears of joy that I am showing right now, that I'm showcasing to everyone. I am crying tears of joy right now in the chat as ElusiveOwl here, which is me, pushes right ahead into the next round of Group A. And I couldn't believe it. Even I'm just like shocked myself. I'm like, So yeah, there you go. Final placement of the race here. Majaro McQueen and Goldship completes the top 2 right there, and Winning Ticket gets the 4th place. And naturally, as she is the 4th place favorite for this. And Vodka completes the top 3 of this final race here with Meep. So yeah, 9 lengths as well that we finished in the in this entry as well for the final race. But there you go, 5 win finish rewards. Guys, we got 5 wins. 5 wins in this race. And I had to take a screenshot of that because I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw that. But I've trained my horse girls for this so well into this moment, and they've delivered well, and I am so proud of them. And I'm proud of Grass Wonder as well, because she managed to secure a win as well. So she did good. But yeah, there we go. We have qualified into Group A, and that will be for next time. So yeah, that's going to do it, guys. Thank you very much for watching this long video. I hope you have enjoyed it. I certainly did. And if you have, make sure to hit the like button down below. And if you're new to my channel and want to check out more of my videos, that you can by hitting that subscribe button and then that notification bell for more updating content when I upload my next video. Don't forget to check out all my socials. They'll be linked down below in the description. And leave your comments on what you thought about this video. Alright, I'm Ali here. I'm going to have a party. And I'll see you all in the next round. Bye for now.